Jeremy, that's 8 games unbeaten now. Could it have been, and should it have been, another win?
I think in the circumstances, yes. I thought we had a lot more chances than them. I thought we played really well today. With the ball we played well, but I thought without the ball, the work rate and the endeavour, how often we came onto second balls today was superb. We won the ball back so many times and attacked. And there's 2 or 3 waves of attack. We won the first contact a lot, we won the second contact a lot, and then we got crosses into the box. It's just, one of those nights where we couldn't convert more than one. It took something special. Fantastic play from Blakey, picked out an Iniesta-like ball to Connor, who's come off the bench today and scuffed one in, which is what he does. And I think we deserved it. I think at the very least we deserved a point. We were gutted to be going down because it was totally against the run of play. But then the character that the lads have shown has been unbelievable. I thought it was wave after wave of attack. It was tough for them. They've got a good side. I think, it's proven to our lads, if they didn't believe already, that we are in contention for at the very least a playoff spot, because they will be up there. They'll be top 5. They've got such a good attacking side. They've got threats from 3 or 4 areas of the pitch when they move forward. And I thought, particularly in the first half, when it was 11v11, we nullified them. We more than held our own, and we looked like the team most likely to score, I felt. So it's credit to our boys that they've come out on top. Yes, it was a draw, but I think there's a lot of positives to take out of today's game. Mostly the intensity, mostly the first and the seconds that we came on to, and also it shows the strength that we've got in the squad. I've left 4 key players out tonight, freshened it up a little bit, and those 4 players who came in have done themselves the world of good with the performances. But no one's sulking about. We left Connor Hall out today, and he's come on and scored what ended up being a goal to get us a point. So all over, lots of contributions. Really pleased, although, as you alluded to, a little bit disappointed that we've only got 1 point to show for it.
Obviously, a couple of players coming in sort of semi-cold. Obviously, Ollie Shenton hasn't started for a couple of weeks. Same with Adam Blakeman. And Mace Goodridge was making his full debut as well. Yeah,
Harry Cardwell's not played for 6 or 7 weeks now, and he's come in and put a performance in like that against 2 strong centre halves, but he won 70% of his headers, and I think I don't know what the stats were, but it's certainly 70% of the headers, but the amount of balls that went into him and stuck, and he brought others into play. 1 or 2 either side of his flick-ons, and I think we're in on goal. But you're right, Adam Blakeman's been out and come back in. He lost his place. A tactical change a few games ago, and he's not been able to get back in, but he's contributed to games. And then Mace Goodridge, I thought, was different class. He's not played now for 10 months, and that's his first. He probably could have stayed on for 90 minutes. It was just a bit of a precaution, trying to change something. So yeah, all over. And then Shenton come in, and I thought pretty much controlled the pace of the game from the middle of the pitch, particularly when they went down to 10 men. So really pleasing for everyone. I think it proves that no place is safe. Everyone's got to put in a good, strong performance, and I think they have today. And it also proves that we've got a good squad, albeit a small one. We had a couple of young lads who were from the under-21s who were coming in to sit on the bench today for us. But the lads, you can trust them all. You can trust every single player in there. When you're missing people like Scotty Leather, he was out through injury, and you're missing people like Andy Halls, who are our 2 leaders, two talkers, you're relying on people to step up a little bit, and I thought they did that today. From Harry Cardwell up top, he didn't stop talking, never mind running, right the way throughout the team. It was a lot of effort, a lot of endeavour with and without the ball. So really pleased for those players and really pleased for the squad.
And it helps when we've got arguably the best goalkeeper in the division. Right at the end, he makes an absolutely stunning save.
Matty Irwin's been outstanding for us since I signed him those years ago. He's been really reliable. Very rarely does he have a bad game. Of course, everyone makes mistakes every now and again, and Matty, he'll hold his hands up. He's made a fair few, but he keeps us in a game, and it was more us, but it was always that little threat on the counter with the pace that they've got, and he pulled off a great save down to his left. He's so strong with them. I think he's been with us a while, but I think he's improving as well, season on season, game after game. I do think that he's improving. His distribution was great. His talking was good. And he is a natural leader. He's an absolute winner, and I'm absolutely made up that we've got him in our goal.
So looking ahead now, obviously the games continue to come thick and fast. Another home game Saturday, followed by 2 away games.
Yeah, it doesn't get easy. I mean, you look at with the respect to Guiseley and respect to Bradford and other games that we've had recently, they're probably games when you look at on paper that you should go and win, but they're all different types of games, different scenarios evolving, and those last 2 games were really, really tough, and we played badly in them, and we were fortunate to come away with 4 points out of those 6. I think today is a game that we deserved a 3 points out of, albeit circumstances led to that a little bit, but I thought we were probably just tipped it in the first half. And then next week is another difficult task in Farsley, who are probably inconsistent in form, but they're very capable of getting a win. I'm not sure what the result is tonight, but it's going to be a battle. I know their players quite well. They're big, they're strong, they're organised, and we need to be ready for it. If we play like that, though, that we have done today, we're as good enough to pick points off any team and any style of team.